Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Sylvia the Nurse Mom and I'm back again with new content, and today I'll be speaking about overview of nutrition in children part 2. I already gave you the part 1, so today we are going to talk about the part 2. And today we are going to look into the feeds we should be giving our children. What kind of food should our children be eating? We should not just be giving food because they're supposed to be eating. We're supposed to be giving food, and that food should be nutritious, that food should be healthy, and that food should add value in our children's lives. So today I'm just going to share with you the various feeds we should give our children, and I hope we are all going to learn from it. And first things first, may you get to like my video and may you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. I'm waiting for that subscription. So let's get into the topic now, guys. So today I'm going to give a breakdown on the food that we should be giving our children, and we are going to start with the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, as we all know, they are energy giving foods. Energy, they give the energy to our children, and some of them, they are the starch that we eat basically. So the kind of starch you should give your child, it's you should give grains, that is the maize. You can give maize. And how can you give maize? You can take it to the miller, get unga, and you can make ugali out of it. You can also give rice to your child. And some people say that a 6-month-old baby cannot eat rice. You can make it in form of inaenda kukaa ka ugali, usiwache ikauke maji kabisa. So you give that. It seems a bit soggy, that's, let me use that word, so that you can give your child. So you can give maize in form of unga, then it is in ugali. You can give that rice, you can give bananas. That's what most mothers give them at okay. You give potatoes. Such, those are the kind of starch that I'm talking about. They are the energy giving food. Also, you give proteins to your child. And what do proteins do in a child's life? They are bodybuilding food. They build their body. That's why when a child is growing, they need more proteins. The kind of proteins you give your child, you can give beans, you can give green grams, you can give peas, that is minji. You can give French, we call them the peas, the mishiri. You can give them. You can give lentils, that is, we call them those brown dengu that are flat, the kamande. Let me use my mother tongue. So you can give those such. And you can also give proteins from now the meat products. You can give meat. So you can go to the butchery and ask them to mince the meat for you. So you give minced meat. You can also give poultry. You give your nyama ya kuku, you remove vipande and you give that child. You can give fish fillet also. You can give your child that. So do not feel like you're limited in feeding your child. No, you look for a product, look for a way you can improvise it, even if it's blending it to make it convenient for your child. Another thing I need to remind you, mostly when you introduce proteins, let me advise you, introduce one at a time. Do not give all of all of them at once, so that you can know what allergy is my child getting, because we find most of the time children get allergic to proteins sana. So tend to know. Also, another protein you can give your child is an egg. Boil eggs, you give them, preferably give boiled egg, yeah? So give your child boiled egg. So that is a protein basically. Also give dairy products. They have both calcium and proteins. Dairy products, in that you can give milk itself, you can give yogurt, you can give ghee. So anything gotten from the dairy products. So you can give the dairy products. And the dairy products, they are so good, mostly in the protein and the calcium, and also other minerals that can be gotten. And also yogurt is good, most especially to girl child. Hapa naongelelea girl child, eh? The girl child, they get the normal flora, which is good in their reproductive system. So do give your girl child a lot of yogurts, eh? Moms, you're hearing me. Another thing you should give your children is vitamin, lots of vitamins. Where do we get the vitamins? We get them from one, fruits. Another thing, you get the vitamins from vegetables, green vegetables. And those green vegetables ni kina spinach. You get them from the carrots. You get them from that. You also get them from terere. You get them from the mrenda. Those green vegetables that a child can eat. And let me advise you, ma'am, you can blend those vegetables and then you cook. And do not overcook the vegetables, because you're going to kill those vitamins. Do not overcook. So ukipika chakula ya mtoto, wakati inaenda kuiva ndio unafaa uweke hizo vegetables zive tu kidogo, alafu you remove them from the heat, so you give the vitamins too. Another thing you should, and the fruits now you give, ensure your child eats, even if it's one fruit a day, at least hapo anapata vitamins. Like you have oranges, they give vitamin C. You have the watermelon, you give the apple, and we are told an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Unaweza sema mtoto wako hatajua kutafuna, fine. You can blend. I believe that's why we have so these machines like the blenders. That's why they are there, so that they can assist in making food easy for kids, most especially for kids. So if you have a blender, can you utilize it, blend this food, and then you give your children. Then after the vitamin, we also need fiber. Fiber, one, it helps in children because it helps reduce rates of constipation. Many moms come to me and they tell me, mtoto wangu anashindwa kwenda choo tangu aanze kukula. Are you giving that child food that has fiber? Fiber is important. And where do you get the fiber? One, this malenge, pumpkin. You can just boil malenge, put some salt kidogo, and then you give that child akule. That can also, that inaweza kuwa breakfast mzuri sana by the way, even to yourself. So you can get fiber from the pumpkin. You can get fiber also from sweet potatoes. You can get fiber from cassava. Such food, fiber ni unaona ile ukikula kuna kakamba, usidhani yako kakamba hakasaidii, ni kanasaidia sana. So give fiber to your children. Also avocados, they have good fiber, so give fiber to your children, so that ensure that child in a day, I've told you, in a day, let that child get all the nutrients. Kwa chakula yote atakula kwa siku, let them get all the nutrients. So also, I also want to speak about how many times should a child feed. When your child is around 6 months, can that child have just around 2 meals, at least 2 meals in a day, 2 meals in a day. When your child is 7 to 8 months, 3 meals. Also 9 to 10, also 3 meals can help. Then from there, from 8 months kwenda juu, you can give at least 4 meals in a day. So angalia the rate at which your child is eating. 2 meals for those who are 6 months, and then for those are 6 months, you can give 2 to 3 tablespoons, hii kijiko kubwa. So in every meal, at least ensure amekula 2 to 3 tablespoons. So for those at 7 up to 9 months, ensure amekula 250 meals. So unaweza tafuta hiyo ni kama ile glass unaweza pima uone kama amekula hiyo 250. So for those who are above, wanaweza kula mingi kidogo, 3/4 of a bowl wanaweza kula hiyo. After our 9 months kwenda juu, they can eat 3/4 of a bowl. So ensure your child anakula frequently, and also give lots and lots of water. Mtoto anahitaji maji inasaidia for digestion. It also helps in cleaning of the bladder. So maji iko na nutrition mingi sana pia kwa mwili. Ensure mtoto pia anapewa maji. So I've told you, moms, give your child in every meal they eat, let them have a balance. So ensure your child has gotten a balanced diet in every meal that you're giving. Moms, I do not want that scenario of every time you're going to the clinic, you're being told mtoto wako ako underweight. Let's stop that scenario. Let's work according to what I'm telling you. Balanced diet is essential to our children. As you are eating a balanced diet, ensure also your child is eating a balanced diet, and you're going to have a healthy baby and a happy baby once you have the balanced diet in place. So I hope I've given you some content that you're going to implement, and it's going to help you. Bye. Slide the mom. Got you.